Hey friends, so we're out here today at the Reverb by Hard Rock in Atlanta, Georgia. We come out because we're staying here for a night. We're going to give you a tour of the resort and the room, and then we'll let you know what our thoughts and feelings are of the whole thing after the fact. So we're just staying for the one night, so we're not going to do our typical like 5-step guide on how we rate rooms or anything like that. We'll just basically tell you what we thought and whether we would stay here again to make it a little bit easier for you. In terms of, just knowing yes or no whether we like it. So the Reverb by Hard Rock is in a pretty prominent location, as you can see. We've got the Mercedes Benz Arena just over our shoulder. So you are really in a prime position here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got parking as well. Parking is an additional extra, and I'll put that down in the bottom corner to say how much that is. You pay per night. You can pay self-parking or you can pay valet parking. I've really got a thing about people going in my car. I just don't like it, so I never do valet parking. I'm just like, I'll park it myself and I'll walk, it's fine. It's only like 50 steps more most of the time. But it's not bad. It's got parking, close by, really good. Arena, if you go into there, what's not to love, right? So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video throughout. If you do, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's head inside and rock on. So come in, we've got a bench here. We've got the bar as well. We got a lounge seating area just here. Little photo booth in the corner over there. And you've got some outside seating as well. Pretty plush looking chairs. You've got your ATM over in the corner. Just here you've got meeting room, Reverb radio. When we play together, book a slot in our radio room. So you can do recordings and stuff like that in there. Small kitchen. So I'm assuming you can get like a breakfast. You've got the bar there as well, as we said. You've got the check-in desk here. And you've got the seating area here. Check-in desk has got additional drinks and snacks. You've also got t-shirts and some merchandise, memorabilia and things like that here. And then you've got the restrooms over there to the right-hand side. Just here you've got a co-working booth. You've got a few of them that can be sort of completely sealed out with these cool spinning doors. You've got like conference tables, sofas, and all things like that. Printers available to you, big screen TV. So you've got a lot of stuff that is available to you. You've got another little booth here. You can book slots in this one as well. Plush seating, you've got an amp in there, guitar, things like that. And then you've got the little seating area. And you've got a final third booth just here. So let's head upstairs and head to the room, give you a tour of that. We've just checked in anyway. You do need your key card in order to get up to the levels. So we are on level 10, which is one of the top levels, 11 being the top one. So come up out the elevator and we are on floor 10. So you head down to our room. It's really nicely decorated around here. The carpets are nice. You've got these little lights. Just really nice decoration. Just at the end of our corridor, we've got this amenity closet. And this is essentially like a go-to that should have all like little bits and pieces that you need. So they've got the microwave. They've got some coffee pods, cups, teas and condiments. Up here you've got extra toilet paper and towels and boxes of tissues and things like that. So if you do need any more, you don't have to call down to the room service or the front desk. You can just come in here. Ice bucket, nothing else in that one. Nothing in that one. In here you've got shower cap and you've got toothbrush and a little tube of toothpaste. So if you forget yours, you're good to go. You've got the ice machine and then you've got the water machine. So you can get still or sparkling water. Blueberry and pomegranate. Or, so annoyingly, the water isn't available, but you can get flavoured water. That's really quite frustrating. But it's good that it's there anyway, regardless. So just entering room 1018 here on the 10th floor. We have got an accessibility friendly room. We didn't book that I know of. Maybe it was just a mistake. We did say to them upon check-in that if they do need this room for another guest, then we're happy to give it up. But they were like, no, we've got space, you can have this room. So we've got an accessibility friendly room. So before we even go into the room, we've got an audio-visual door alert for the hearing impaired. Please depress button for 5 seconds. Not really sure what it means per se. You've got room 1018, and then you've got it underneath in Braille here as well. Not sure. That is on all of them. So the Braille, that is. The audio-visual door alert is not. So what this is, if you press the button for 5 seconds, that will put a light on in the room, so they'll know that you've somebody will know that you've knocked on the door, which is quite a cool feature. Let's go in then. Right, we have put our bags in here already. So as soon as we come in, we've got the pretty much full length mirror here to the left hand side. And then you've got the safe here, the Gideon's Bible, which is normally in a drawer, but there's not really any drawers around. Look in as we first come in. So that'll be why it's there. We've got this one. Oh, that's why that's not in there. That's a fridge. That's cool. I like. And then you've got your safe, which is locked. Maybe there's gold in there. Maybe there's treasure. I don't think there is. Anyway, I'm not sure if this is a normal thing, but that is quite low. So I'm not sure if that's part of the accessibility friendly room, or, you know, it's always like that. You've got steamer as well, and then you've got the like the wardrobe of sorts. I'm going to go back slightly and just show you something on the wall here, because as you can see, the lights keep flickering, and that's because Becky's been pressing these buttons here, which are touch-friendly buttons. You've got privacy, you've got the entrance light, and you've got the wall light. So rather than traditional switches, at least when you first come in, you've got those. And then we finish that part anyway, so we're going to go now into the bathroom. We've got this really nice sliding door. It's quite light actually as well, so that's good. But actually it's like, it's on rails at the top, so you can kind of move it off. I'm not sure how good that is, but anywho, a couple of plug sockets here just behind where we've put our suitcases. And then we go into the bathroom. Now, it's quite a spacious bathroom. I'm not sure how much that would be coming through there with a wheelchair. That looks a little bit narrow, but when you're in here, you've got plenty of space if you're in a wheelchair to turn around. Now, the caveat to that is that the bath looks like it's not necessarily very accessible. However, you have got rails all around the bath. So long as you can transfer, you can go into the bath. So yeah, bear in mind we're looking at this from a fully able-bodied perspective. So, you know, your experience may vary. You've got some body wash, shampoo and conditioner. So you've got rum body wash, peppermint shampoo and cilantro hair conditioner. Interesting. You've got the sort of rain head shower, and then you have got the detachable shower head. If you've watched absolutely any of my videos, you know the detachable shower head, if it ain't there, it's annoying. A couple of hooks and a really nice mirror actually, and a nice vanity area as a whole. That looks good. Is that a little drawer? No, it's just a little handle. So you've got a lot of stabilization handles around the room, and the decor in here is really nice as well. It feels fresh. I think the hotel is fairly new, and it does feel new, at least the room feels quite new. You've got down in the bottom corner there, you've got all your towels, your washcloths, everything, and you've got what I believe is a hairdryer, yes, in the back. Nice neat touch there, makeup remover wipes, and then the makeup remover flannel as well. A couple of plug sockets, you've got a bar of soap and body lotion. Never understand the body lotion myself, but hey ho. Right, and then we're into the main room. Now, we're going to bypass everything very quickly and just show you the view, because that is, to get the elephant out of the room. Look at that view. Like, we've got a stunning view of Atlanta. We've got a view of the Mercedes Benz Stadium. And right in the back there, you can see Atlanta, Georgia. Just up one floor above us, we're on the 10th floor. You've got the bar, the rooftop bar, and I guess you can eat up there. I think there's also a gym up there as well. So, if that's your thing on holiday, you do you. You may be on a business trip anyway, so. Anywho, right, coming back slightly. 2 queen beds, king beds maybe. Not good with bed sizes over here in the US, which is pretty cool. You got like this weird bluish tinge light on the side there, which is being controlled now by Becky. It's quite cool. I don't think there's enough light in here personally, but it's cool. That light is there. Weird artwork. This is what I was saying about out there. When you press the button out there for 5 seconds, it will turn one of these on. Then you've got the one for fire as well, to like, so you know that there's a fire out there. All your AC and all of that lot is controlled on here, and then I don't personally know what these are. The Somfy buttons. So as we said, the beds here, you've got scene. Oh, we've just done the scene. Oh, it's changing this. It's changing the colour. Oh, romance. Very nice and off. Right, so that's quite cool. Wall light turns off completely. Privacy. Oh, that's to tell them that you're there. And then the entrance light can be turned off here as well. Anywho, right. Plug sockets. You're in a weird place. You've got 2 plug sockets here. Okay, we've just figured out what the Somfy things are for. I'll come to them in a second. Plug sockets and 2 USB ports. Becky's doing it now. This is it's blinds. That does make sense actually, because there was no curtain. So one is a blackout blind, and the other's just a normal blind. That makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. Goodness me, we're stupid. Sometimes that does make more sense now. Right, so yeah, so you got 2 plug sockets that side, you got 2 plug sockets that side, and 2 USB ports on each one. They're USB-A ports. You've also got these neat reading lights, which are supposed to turn on when you lift them up. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. So yeah, not really too sure what's happening there. Bit of a shame, because they're normally good to have. In terms of the entertainment, let's say, you've got the large screen Samsung TV here. One thing you also do have is one of these things with that female name, or the male name with the A on the end. We're not going to say the name because we don't want to trigger every single household that watches this. That can do a whole bunch of things. You can ask it questions, control lights, supposedly. We tried it, and it was like, yeah, it's done it, and there were no lights changed at all. So we're going to leave it. You've got Lavazza coffee machine, and you've got pods there. You've got Cafe Crema, you've got Top Class, and you've got Deck. Then you've got a few teas as well. Nice. Reverb by Atlanta, established 2020. Okay, so it's not a new hotel. I thought it was newer than that. Phone, this controls the light. You've got a Qi wireless charging pad that is plugged into one of the sockets here. So 2 plug sockets and 2 USB ports. And then yeah, they've plugged this Qi wireless charger into one of them. You can see it lighting up right now. You've got a little footstool / seat you can sit on, and then you've got this whole bench here of sorts, and a little light there along with this little table. So you've got 2 more plug sockets there. The coffee machine is going to a plug socket, so there is, if you really do run out of plug sockets, there's a few there that you could unplug stuff if you don't need that assistant device. Unplug it, plug something of your own in there. Yeah, that's the room. It's an interesting room. Great views, full, basically ceiling to floor window overlooking Atlanta. Bit minimalist. If that's your thing, great. If it's not, then this really isn't the hotel for you. It's going to take you back up in the elevator, and we're going to go up 1 floor to floor 11, where we've got like a bar, seating area, and I believe there's a fitness center up there as well. So we're going to go and look at the fitness center. So you do require a key card to get in. So this is the fitness center. Not that there's too much going on in here. You've got a bike, row machine, treadmill, and one of those like freewheeling treadmills. You got some of the jump-in bag things, some weights, some barbells and some kettlebells and things like that. And a very big mirror, which is nice. You've got a nice view, but there's not too much actually in here. So that's the fitness center. We're going to go back out. You also have lockers in here as well, so you can bring your stuff, and you do need a padlock though, which is interesting.
I reckon you're going to need it though, aren't you?
No. So we're going to try and get into the lounge, but it's closed. It says it's open Thursday through Sunday, and I'm pretty sure the guy on the front desk said it was open until 11. It's now 7 minutes past 10, and all of the stools are up in the bar and everything like that, so not sure. We're going to try and get back up here in the morning, but if not, then we'll obviously explain that in the outro that we can't get up here, so we'll let you know. Alright, so that is the end of our stay here at the Reverb by Hard Rock in Atlanta, Georgia. And the all-important question is, would we come back? And the answer to that, I think, is yes. The hotel has been lovely. It's been very clean. It's been well-maintained, modern, a little bit minimalist, but, you know, pretty good. The accessibility-friendly room was an interesting one because it wasn't fully accessible-friendly, in our opinion, in some cases, with the bath and the desk and things like that. But I think they've tried to be as accommodating as possible with what they've got. We unfortunately didn't get a chance to go up to the rooftop lounge and bar. We just spoke to one of the team members here, and she mentioned that they do close up if there's no customers. So we went up there about 10:30 in the evening, and there was nobody there. Everything was closed up, so I'm guessing that they had run out of guests. But it was a really fantastic stay. The atmosphere downstairs looks great with the bar. You've got all those meeting rooms available. It's a little bit of a different vibe to a standard Hard Rock hotel. That's why it's the Reverb by Hard Rock instead of the actual just Hard Rock hotels. It's nice. It's a pretty good location. You've got the stadium just next door, and you've got the All-State Arena as well, so you're pretty well located if you're going to a concert or something like that. It's very, very good. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video throughout. If you have, and it's given you a good idea as to whether you would stay here at the Reverb, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot, and it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.